Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I just wanted to do a really casual get ready with me. So I'm showing you things that I've been using lately, like products or like techniques that I've been using lately. Anyways, nothing special, so keep watching if you want to see how I got this look. Hey guys, we're in a very different location. So I usually just put my hair back like this in the mornings. Like, not cute or anything, but it gets it out of my face. The first thing I do is take my Tatcha the Silk Canvas Primer. Especially if I'm gonna be wearing makeup all day, this is what I wear. But not on my whole face. And if you have been on my channel for a minute, you know that. So I just put it on my nose because that's where I get a little bit shiny throughout the day. Everywhere else, dry as a desert. So I just take like a little bit and warm it up on my fingers. And then put it across my nose. And just a little bit, like, you know, sweep it across wherever is close to my nose. I can't think of words right now. I haven't even been awake for an hour. And you know, like, you probably should be like rejuvenated after an hour, but not me. Then I take this new primer. This is the CoverFX Dewy Skin Primer. It is so hydrating. They came out with like 3 or 4 other ones when they did this. Like, it's literally only been out a month. I lost my earring the other day when I was playing basketball. I'm so sad. So I literally just bought it. So I just take like a decent amount and I just like dot it on my face and then I rub it in. I probably need more. It makes your skin literally look like glass skin, like super dewy. It hydrates it like crazy. It feels so good. And this primer works really well beneath the Nude Sticks Nudies Tinted Blur Stick. I love this product, but not all primers work well beneath it. I don't know why. I think it's because like when you have to rub it, it can pill the primer beneath it, but this one, nah. I'm gonna quickly put a little bit of Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water on top. I feel like noticing different qualities because I'm using my vlog camera. Because I'm like way more into like vlog style lately. I don't know if you can tell. Maybe you can, I don't know. Okay, so now I'm gonna use the Nude Sticks Tinted Blur Stick. I have the shade Light 2. The first one I had was Light 3. And I liked the undertones of it way more. It was like way more warm and almost like a little bit orange, like, but not orange in a bad way, just like orange. I don't know, but it was a little bit too dark, and this one is very neutral, which I usually prefer something with a little bit more like warm peachy or yellowy undertones, but that's okay. This will do. I mean, it's not like it really adds a lot of color. Let's be real. So I just blend it out with my beauty blender. So as you can tell, my skin isn't the greatest right now, but I'm the kind of gal who would prefer to, sorry, I'm like digging for stuff, light coverage on the face and then just build up coverage where needed, like blemishes, under eyes, stuff like that. So today I'm going to take my tried and true Hello Fab Bendy Avocado Concealer by First Aid Beauty. I have the shade 1 and I'm just going to do this. So I use the shade 1 on my under eyes as well as the, well, I put a lot more than I wanted to, as well as the center of my forehead. And I've noticed with this concealer that it is best if you blend it out right away. So I will do some other concealing, but I just go ahead and blend this out first. And then it doesn't look like, then it doesn't settle into my pores or like make it hard to blend. Sam has a cold and I think he gave it to me and I'm pissed. And then I mean, I hate to use 1500 different concealers, but that's what I do every morning, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So it's like here's the thing. I don't have the perfect shade for concealers to blend, to cover blemishes, because I don't wanna go out and spend another 25 bucks on a concealer. So I take a little bit of the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer, which I love, and it is actually a really good color to cover up blemishes, but the thing is, it isn't as full coverage as, you know, Tarte Shape Tape, which I don't love. I actually really don't love this, but because it does kind of like look really dry at the end of the day. I don't know, does anybody else have that problem? But it is full coverage, so I do tap it on top of those places where I put the other one to add coverage. But this one's way too light to do it on its own. Like, it is really good if I need like full coverage on my under eye, but for like spot concealing, it is way too bright. It'll just like highlight those areas, which we don't want. I'm looking extra tired this morning. I mean, it's probably very clear for you guys. So I'm gonna take a tiny bit of the Tarte Shape Tape and just dab it right where those like purple areas are. I didn't wear any makeup yesterday, which was kind of nice. I mean, it was just a Saturday. I went and played basketball. I went to the movies and I was like, I'm not gonna put makeup on. I saw Green Book, by the way. Go see that. It is so good. The last time I filmed a video here was when I had surgery, oh, wrong hand, on my wrist. And that was a funny video to film. I feel like I was cursing a lot on the side because I was in a lot of pain. So the next thing I do sometimes, which is like extra, but I'll take this ColourPop. This is like the oldest ColourPop brow pencil, not the Brow Boss. I think that's the newer one. This is like the Precise brow pencil. I don't even know. I just take it and I go over some of my bigger freckles because I don't like to hide them, but I have really uneven skin tone. That is why I wear like BB cream, or sometimes I just do concealer. I mean, you guys know if you've watched some of my videos that yo girl needs to cover up the redness and stuff, but I don't like covering my freckles. They're like a part of me, you know? There's pictures of me when I was a kid. Honestly, if I have one within reach, I'll insert it here. Freckles galore. Okay guys, I have to be honest with you. After trying this for like 2 more weeks after posting that video, the Fenty Beauty powder, I'm not feeling it. So I'm gonna use my Too Faced Born This Way powder, and I'll tell you why I'm not feeling Fenty Beauty one as I put this one on my under eyes. So it's kind of hard to describe, but I feel like a little doesn't go a long way with that powder. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like it gets soaked up. I guess that's a good way. It gets kind of like soaked up really quickly beneath with whatever is being put on top. So like if you had dry skin with nothing on it, a little would go a long way. Is this making any sense? I don't know. But when I have like hydrating base beneath it, like the BB cream and the really dewy Cover FX primer I put on, it like sticks to that really, really fast. And I've never had a powder do it that bad. Like, I mean, I'm not like a huge connoisseur of powders because I don't love powders. I just really use them to set my under eyes, set my nose, and then set blemished areas, like areas where I put concealer because I want the concealer to last, which is what I'm doing right this second. But I've never had a powder do that. I'm just a little bit confused, you know? Sometimes I'll just take a tiny bit of powder on my brush and like sweep it just a little bit on my like cheekbone area, like the hollow of my cheekbone, as well as my jawline, because we're gonna be putting like, you know, more powder products. Okay, I'm not gonna film this, but really quickly I'm gonna do my eyebrows and prime my eyes, and then I will be right back. So I'm trying something a little different. As you can see, like my eyebrows are barely filled in, honestly, like barely. But yesterday when I went to the movies, I had no makeup on, but I was like, let me see what I can do with my Glossier Boy Brow, because there's a lot you can do. By the way, sorry that I'm like straight up alfalfa with my hair right now. So I have the Glossier Boy Brow in Blonde. You guys know how much I love this stuff. It is the best. I've been through probably like 12 tubes or something like that. But what I'm gonna start by doing is brushing my brows down. I'm gonna have a handheld mirror though, so I can really show you guys, so I can like look at the camera rather than over here. So I'm gonna brush my brows down first so that it can soak up a bunch of product. This is literally what I did yesterday, except for I didn't have any of my ABH Brow Wiz, which is what I just used. And then I'm gonna brush them up. And then I'm gonna go in for some more product and brush them up. And we get this like really natural, like super natural bushy brow, which is like what I wish I had regularly. And then my tails are not as thick as I'd like them to be, so I just go in with more product and try not to make them look like I just caked a bunch of product on them. So now I'm gonna do it with the other side. Now I have these really natural bushy style brow, and I'm just gonna, I kind of want to like feel it out for a couple of days and do it when I'm doing more natural makeup, because I'm really self-conscious. I love the way I do my brows normally, but I'm like, it takes so freaking long and I need something else. Okay, today for our eyeshadow, I'm going to use the It's My Pleasure palette by ColourPop. I haven't even dipped into this yet. I'm actually really excited, but I'm not gonna go ham. I'm just gonna do something really easy. All my makeup brushes are dirty because what's new? I haven't cleaned them. I think I'm just going to put this shade called Pretty Girl in the, also sorry if you can hear the shower. Sam had to take a shower, so sorry. I'm going to put it in the transition area. Ooh, that turns out a lot more purple than it looks in the pan, but it's really pretty. I feel like that looks so different than it looks in the pan. You see what I mean? It's really pretty though. There is like some gold flakes on the actual shadow, but they kind of blend away. It's not like a metallic shade, it's a matte shade with a little bit of that gold glitter in it. I haven't decided if I want to use this shade or this shade on the lid. Oh my gosh, they're both so pretty. I'll probably use the more brown one though, because, oh, I don't know, they're so pretty. Look at those. Today I'm going to use this one, Mr. Sandman. I'm just going to start off now by putting it all over the lid. Probably going to have a lot of fallout though, because it is like a chunkier, I'm going to use my finger. Yep, there was a lot of fallout. So I just have those two shades down, and that's probably all I'm going to do. I'm going to drag a little bit of the shade I used in my transition just on my lower lash line. Just a tiny bit though, because I don't really put mascara down there anymore because I keep forgetting to buy more of the Pixie Lower Lash Mascara. So I feel like if you put too much eyeshadow down there and not any mascara, it can look a little bit funny. I do need a highlighting shade though, like a matte brow bone shade, and we don't have that in this palette. And then just sweep this color through the brow. And we're done. That's how eyeshadows become to me lately. I just like can't be bothered. Are any of you guys big readers? If you are, comment down below, because I love talking about books. Right now I'm reading the Throne of Glass series, but I'm on I just finished book 2 days ago. I read too fast. Okay, that sounds stupid. I don't read too fast. I read too fast to do anything else. Like I just dedicate all my time to the book, which is not a good thing. Like you need balance. Anyways, I decided to use the Urban Decay Beached bronzer in the shade Bronze because I haven't used this in ages. Okay, so I'm on the 3rd book. I haven't started it yet. Just finished the 2nd. Has anyone read the Throne of Glass series? I also read the other series by Sarah J Maas, which is ACOTAR. I guess if you're like in the book world, that's how you say it. But it's like A Court of Thorns and Roses is the 1st book. The 2nd book is way better though. Like the 1st one is kind of just like sets you up for the entire series. This is a 3-book series. She did come out with like a 4th little novella, but anyways, really good. Love that. I've heard from a lot of people that that series is better than this one. So far I'm really enjoying this series. This was her 1st series, like that big series that she did, and I'm really enjoying it so far. Anyways, let me know what other books you guys recommend down below. I'm a big young adult fantasy though. Like that's my favorite genre. That's not the only genre I'll read. Like I love a lot of things. I love some classics like Wuthering Heights and Jane Eyre, and I love Gatsby, Great Gatsby. It's one of my favorite books ever. And what else? Oh my gosh, if you have a Goodreads account, let's be friends. I'll link mine down below. I love seeing what other people are reading and seeing what they're saying. Oh, I just realized I used my bronzer to contour my nose. I don't do that anymore. I always use my Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder, even though it's shattered, but you know what? That's okay. I just use my bronzer and it works too. So usually I use a very, very orangey, peachy blush, but I feel like today, with the purpley eyes, that I'm probably gonna have to use something different. Let's use this Kylie Cosmetics blush in the shade Barely Legal. I do really love this blush. I just never use it because it's for obvious reasons. It is one of my favorite non-peachy blushes because I feel like it just like makes you look like you're a child again, which is what I want because I'm not a child anymore. I turned 26 this year and it's got me tripping. I'm serious. It is called Barely Legal though, so that would make sense that it makes you look like a child. Okay, we're blushed. Cute. Haven't used that blush in forever. It's me reaching back here. It's because where my Alex 9 drawers are. I keep all my like day-to-day makeup right here in this drawer. I'm not going to show you because it is a hot mess. But that one I don't use very often, that blush, so that's why it's in there. And I kind of want to use a pinky highlighter, which I also never use. Let's find something good. Probably just going to use my Makeup Revolution times Soap palette. And my normal highlighting brush is really dirty, so I'm going to use this one instead. And I'm just going to mix these two shades, the pink and the white, but little of the white because it is bright. Ooh, look at that glow in this angle. Wow. Take a little bit on my forehead, some on my nose. Now I'm going to bring it right on my brow bone to highlight. And then I'm gonna take my tiny little highlighting brush here and bring it on my inner corner. Okay, time to set my face. And then for mascara, use this first. And if I'm feeling extra dry, I'll use a little bit of Mario Badescu. But then I go ham with the Urban Decay All Nighter. Okay, I'm gonna pat this in and then put some mascara on and I'll be right back. Okay, so I know the lighting's really bad, but I'm going to use this ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip in the shade Double Agent. I put a little bit on it, you can probably tell, because I wanted to test it. I don't think I've used this one since like, hey phone, shut up. I don't think I've used this one since like when I originally got them and did like a lip swatch video and a review on them. Actually, what did I do? I think I did do that. I can't remember. I just kissed my cat and now I can feel there's a cat hair somewhere. It's definitely like got a pinky purpley shift, which is perfect for this eye look. We're gonna see how I feel about these eyebrows, but we're gonna roll with it for a while. So you can see the lip is just like really, it doesn't have like a base pigment, but the glitter, well, it does kind of have a little bit of a base pigment, but you can't really tell. But look at the eyes. Those shades are stunning. I'm loving it. And again, I'm gonna have to fix my eyebrow right there. It's pissing me off, but we'll have to see. Okay, I think I fixed it for the most part, but here's the final look. Okay guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please let me know by giving me a thumbs up, and don't forget to let me know if you're a big reader and what you're reading right now down below. And with all that said, I will see you guys in my next video. Have a great morning, noon, evening, day, night, whenever it happens to be that you're watching this, and I will see you in the next one, which is what I just said, but anyways, bye. When you speak, angel, sing from above. Every day would seem turning into love song.